Hi, welcome to Pai's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out every day to hang out and chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today I'm coming on to share how I made this little guy. I'm not going to do the back like I did on this one to show you that elastic. We've done this one several times on different journals if you've looked back and been a follower here on my channel for a little while. So this is my own personal little mini journal, and I've had a couple of people ask how I make it. So there are some different ways I've made them. So I did this one here, and this one is taking your paper and folding it in half all the way through, taking your cover that's slightly bigger, and you're going to crease that end there, and then you're going to match them up right in the centers. So this one is slightly bigger, but it still works the same as the way I've done it before. So I take my awl and I'm going to punch through here, going all the way through, turn it around and punch through here, do the same thing all the way through. Then take my needle and we're going to go right through there, pull that through. We're going to flip and we're going to go right up through that hole, making sure we get through all of our papers without poking a new hole. And pulling that through. Sometimes the hole doesn't want to go. So we've got that. Let's take that part off. And then we're going to create our tie right in the center, just like this. Doing a square knot, I'm going to switch hands to create my knot, and I'm holding down that part tight. So this creates that little journal for us. And we're going to save those pieces because they're viable for other projects. And there we have our little journal. And this is with the tie showing. And then you can create the closure however you like. So I thought it would be fun to show you another closure. So this one I'm not going to do a closure on right now, but that gives you the idea for it. This one here we did with taking our pages the same way we did before. We're going to fold that cover, take our pages here and fold them in half just like we did before. They're all folded in half. Has some excess here. You can choose to cut those if you'd like. I'm not going to do that, and I need to remove a couple of pages because I only want 10, so it'll give me 20 pages. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. We'll make 10. That will give us 20 pages for our little journal here. And with this one, we're going to do it differently. We're going to take our stapler. Because it's so small, you can get that perfectly stapled right up in there. Bring your stapler right up to those lines that we did and just staple in the same way on the other side and just staple them in place just like that. Now we have staples on the outside, and what I suggest we do with those is take something flat and push them in just by doing that. And then I'm going to use some masking tape here, and we're just going to cover that right over there. So grab our piece and kind of bring it right over that fold, and that will cover those staples for us, so it protects our fingers. And then we'll just cut away that extra tape, and we have ourselves a little journal that is ready to be decorated and ready to make. Now I'm going to do later, I'll add the elastics on like that later to this one and to this one, but I thought I would share with you another style to do the elastic. So I have a charm here, and I have some elastic thread. You're going to want to poke a hole, and I started with the reamer here, and I went through. You go through all those pages that you just did, right up through, get it nice and large there. And I took some tweezers and I made it just a little bit bigger, just slightly. And then we're going to fold our elastic in half, just like that. Go back into the center of our page here, and we're going to push that elastic through right there until we get it through the other side. I'm using my tweezers again, and we're just going to push it through until we're able to grab it on the other side. And you want to do this gently because you don't want to break your elastic. So just like that. So we're going to pull it just a little bit and then open back up. We're going to take our charm here and we're going to thread it through with one of the elastics. Just like that. Now we need to close it back up because we need to create our closure. We're going to go right across the top there, just like that. And that's going to be our closure. So we have a great amount there. Let's take a clip here. And we're going to clip it onto it. We're going to open it back up and we're going to clip that right on there because we don't want that to go anywhere. And we know that's where our elastic's going to be. Just like that. Then we're going to create a knot on the inside right here. Just create a knot to get that to close. You want to go all the way through. Difficult here. There we go. My elastic did not want to close on it. And then we create that other, and we're going to squeeze tight. Grab our piece here. Let's make sure before we cut that we're still good, and we are. And then I think I'm going to do one more knot just for prosperity. Give it a nice squeeze. We'll cut that off there, and then we have this pretty little charm on the inside, and then that's going to hold its place on the inside of our journal so that we can put our closure on the outside of our journal, just like that. And you can add another bead to the outside if you choose, so that you don't lose this side. But you can also add a knot by simply grabbing your elastic and pulling so it stays. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And there we go. That is how I make my little journals that I do my mini mixed media journaling in. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.